All right, and we're live. As we wait for people to come in, I just want to say welcome to everyone. It is crazy to be here. I think I was at 5,000 subscribers December 15th. I think that's when that was. It's just absolutely crazy. I didn't expect to double my subscriber growth in the last month, but I'm not complaining. I remember over the last year with my friend Blastbox, we were racing to 5K subscribers, and now I'm almost at 11K, which is crazy. Hey Weeb, how's it going? Hey Felix Man. Hey Jack Rocks. I'm gonna get to the questions in just a little bit. You just watched my fan rule video. Oh, thank you. How do you like it? Hi Thick Back. Good to see you. Aesthetically compromised. Okay, this is a really fast question. Yes, I do like Smash Bros. If you didn't guess. Get Burrito reacted. Oh crap, no. Uncharted 5 Ink's Adventure coming soon. How's it going, Goliath? Hey, Bandana. Bandana. There's two N's there. It's throwing me off. Hey, Mad. Thank you so much for the congrats. You must know my opinion of Funky Monkey Friday. I don't know what that is. Do I like cheese? Of course I like cheese. Anyway, as we're getting some people coming in, I have a list of questions. You guys submitted to me on my community tab as well as on my Discord. I'm going to go ahead and read through those and answer some questions there, and then do the ones on my Discord, and then we're going to just kind of hang out and I'll answer your questions here. Can you say yeet? Yeet! As I pull this up, I'll read a few more from chat. How old are you? I am 23 years old. Let's see. You must know my opinion. I already said that. All seriousness, how's your day? Day is going pretty good. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't think I'm sick or anything. I've overworked myself at the gym the last week and not feeling too great after that. Anyway, so I got these questions pulled up here on the YouTube community tab. I post a lot of things on my community tab. I think maybe more than other people that I know. So if you're wanting to ask me a question, you can either super chat it or donate and I'll answer right away. Otherwise, I'm going to start working my way through the ones on here and then Discord, and then I'll field your questions in the comments. So this first question comes from Spaltendo. He says, because I feel like it's an overlooked part of the DLC, how would you rank all of the DLC stages? From Mementos to Northern Cave, based on how much you enjoy playing them and on visuals. Oh crap. Okay guys, you're going to have to help me out with thinking of all the stages. I know Momentum is number one for me, just because of the music. I love the aesthetic. Persona 5 is it's just so stylish. The ARM stage, I love the aesthetic of it. I don't know, like I'm so easy to please. I like just about everything. Minecraft is so unique. I like all of them for different reasons. I think that the Dragon Quest one is really pretty. I don't play on it a ton. Lapis Productions never played Persona. I never played Persona before Joker got announced for Smash, and then I bit the bullet and did it after, and it's absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Do I lift, bro? No, but I box. I do kickboxing and jujitsu. All right, next question comes from Flint. He says, not Smash Bros related, but what was the hardest part of getting to where you are now? Okay, so that's an interesting question because I think that there are a few different hard parts that every creator runs into. I think the number one hardest part is just making your first video. Like if you go back and watch my first video, I'm proud that it's there because it meant I actually took the first step and made a video, but it is trash. I talk like this and have lots of breaths and say, today we're going to be talking about Waluigi and why he should get into Smash Bros. But first, let me show you this clip. Things like that. Like, it's so bad, but I would not be where I was today if I didn't do that. I think the hardest part for me, though, it was really a turning point in my channel was last year, maybe the year before. My wife ended up getting pregnant with my baby. I probably didn't need to specify that. Oh, great going, Jacob. Someone asked what my name was earlier. Name's Jacob. Anyway. Oh, wow, that's a wreck. Anyway, she got super, super, super sick. So she was really sick for months. And then I imagine most of my audience isn't made up of parents. Like, the first 4 months of having a kid is just psychological torture. So that was the hardest part. I took a huge hiatus from my channel, a long, long time, but I finally came back. And so I think that was the hardest part, is getting back from there. And then I kind of felt like people only wanted to watch my content for Waluigi. And so I was trying to really dive into the Waluigi content. And yeah, I was really hesitant about it. And then Geebs, I think that's his name. Oh, I always say it wrong. Maybe it's Jeebs. He runs the Waluigi Discord server. I think it's the biggest one on there. It's great. But he was like, okay, maybe, and it's coming from a huge Waluigi fan. He's like, maybe take a step back and do final analysis on other characters, not just Waluigi 40 times. And I did that, and that was a huge turning point for my channel. Anyway, next up we have from Gunshow. What is the likelihood of a Sony/PlayStation rep getting into Smash Bros? Someone like Kratos, Sly Cooper, and please God, add Nathan Drake. I don't know. I don't think, like, people have this huge idea in their head of if they haven't appeared on a Nintendo console, they're ineligible, and so many Sony characters haven't appeared on a Nintendo console. And I think the quote from Sakurai is something around saying, it's something around saying, like, it's a nicety or it's good form to do that, but they didn't make it a prerequisite. So I could definitely see them getting in. At the very least, I don't think enough people talk about it. Let's see, seeing a lot of questions come in, guys. I really appreciate it, and we'll get to those in chat in just a second. Oh, thank you so much for linking that, Weeb. If you guys want to do a donation link, so I'll read your question immediately, you can see it there, or super chat. There's also a Discord server if you'd like to join. SoundCloud has all of the music for my new Smash Bracket series, which I'm going to rename at some point because I don't like it. Anyway, Hugo Pickett, although I imagine it's closer to like Ugo Piquet, I don't know. Felix, you're welcome to join Discord. He asks, are you going to make a Bandana Waddle Dee final chance? All right, so here's a bit of an announcement. I am ending the final analysis series, but don't freak out because I think I'm going out on a way that you guys are going to enjoy. I think that the Smash DLC is coming to a close, to a point that if I get too firmly rooted in final analysis as a series that my channel is depending on, it won't be able to survive after that DLC wave closes. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do a giant, like 1 to 2 hour, if not more, analysis of just about every character I can think of. I'm going to cover all the ones I've talked about before. I'm going to cover all the ones, or almost all the ones I haven't talked about that people talk about. So it's going to be one big long one, and then if there's something really noteworthy, I'm going to potentially do another, but that's going to be my last entry into the final analysis with the intent of continuing the series. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that said, before that comes out, one of my next analysis is a Waluigi Final Analysis 2021, and I know what you guys are thinking, there is nothing left I can talk about with Waluigi, and you are actually kind of right. I have an angle coming to this that I don't think anyone's done for Smash speculation before. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, next up. Let's see. Werf says, do you have any anime recommendations? Ooh, that's a tough one, because there's so many different areas of anime, like different genres. If I were to tell anyone to watch one anime, it would be Death Note. I could go back and watch that a million times. Like, the story's super engaging, there's good themes behind it. I love the question of, like, what actually is justice, things like that. It's super, super interesting to me, and it kind of tackles, like, what actually is morality. That's my favorite. If you haven't seen Death Note, I would highly recommend that. All right. I appreciate the answers, or the questions coming in the comments. I'll go back and read through those in a bit after I finish this here. Next up, we have Smash Bear. He says, not really related to Smash, but what Fire Emblem game do you want to come out next? A new one or a remake? I don't know. I don't think I'd be too interested in a remake. I'd prefer a new one. Maybe they'll do the Call of Duty route and give us, like, Fire Emblem Space. That would be funny. No, they're not going to do that. I don't know. I really love the series. And I'd be hyped for just about anything. I'm still actually working my way through 3 houses. That's something about me, is I play games so slowly, especially because I play almost all of them with my wife. And so when our schedules line up, to be able to play a game for an extended amount of time is pretty rare. Let's see. I'll answer just a few questions from chat real fast before I continue on. I'm going to scroll up a bit, although I do see the questions still coming in. All right. Let's see. Can you say yeet? Yeet. You're working on a video similar to my style called Cancelled Smash Fighters by Mad. Oh, thank you. That's super cool. Are You a Potato said, no. Bandana says 10K. I watched you when you were like 8K, and that was a month ago. I was at 5K a month ago. It's insane. Like, I am so humbled. Like, it's insane. Royal Tanguay says, hey, it's me, the guy who keeps talking to you through YouTube. Am I weird? No, you're not weird. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Pebble, can you put your hands in the air? Absolutely. Let's see. Thickbat says, what's your name? My name's Jacob, although I almost always go by Ink Online. Austin, Super Waluigi fan, says, congrats. Thank you so much. Piranha Plant, question, do you think that King Boo might get in because of the missing Luigi's Mansion 3 spirits? I mean, I think he definitely could get in. It's just really hard to know whether lack of content from the game, or in the game, is because they're saving it for a fighter, or because they just aren't putting it in. Felix Man says, what if the next fighter was a Sonic rep? Chow Mech for the win. For real though, I think Sonic is long overdue for another fighter. Let's see, should Chibi Robo be in Smash? Sure. Do I lift, bro? I think I already said that one. I do boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and a bit of wrestling mixed in with that. I'm training for MMA, actually. I would love to fight one day. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Any advice for a small Nintendo YouTuber? Absolutely. So it's an interesting balance you have to strike, because you want to be able to be unique, but you also need to be not so niche and unique that people won't find you. What I would do is, I kind of told myself this saying over and over, which is, cream always rises to the top no matter how many cups of coffee are poured. I used to say that to myself all the time. So I'd find things that interest me and just talk about them. And you kind of will accidentally, eventually, hopefully, stumble across a series that gets a bit of momentum. And that's the secret, is once you see something that catches on, you just pour into that and just pour gasoline on the fire, so to speak. That's how Alpha Rad grew. That's how Little Z grew. That's how Scott the Woz grew. Every single one of these YouTubers I've talked about in my Rise Of series so far, that's what they've done. Anyway, so I'm at Anonymous' comment listing out the stages, and I will come back to chat in a bit. Right now I'm going to get back to my community tab. Let's see. Oh, Ozgen Alakbar? I don't know how to say that. Is that... Wait, Ozgen Alakbar? Is that the thing that they say in... the Pixar movie, Onward? Is that their spell? I don't know if anyone would know that. All right. He asks, what's the first Smash character that you mained? So I think my first main, it was Ness in Melee, but I was too young to have any idea of what was and wasn't good in Melee. I've been playing Smash since I was like 5 years old, so for almost 20 years now. 18 years, I guess. Which I think is older, like, more years than most of my audience is old, which is crazy. Anyway, so yeah, first main was Ness. My current mains, though, in Melee, I play Ganondorf. And in Ultimate, I'm playing Donkey Kong. Mignaz MGONZ49 says, how overhyped or underhyped is Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass to you? The way I see it, people always get very excited about the upcoming DLC to death for them to never touch those characters forever, except maybe a few who main them. But at the time, many people anticipate the character, they want to see added... Okay, wait. At the time, many people anticipate the character they want to see added, which creates room for friendly but also toxic discussions. What's your take? So, I don't know. For me, like I said, I've said it multiple times, I'm super easy to please. So, people get super attached to it one way or another. I'd be stoked to see the characters I want in. My number one most wanted is Impa. And if she got in, I'd be super excited. But like, you see all those reaction videos, like Hungrybox sees any character and immediately stands up screaming and shouts, "They're overpowered!" Like, that's every single newcomer, and that's just not me. Like, I enjoy seeing new characters, but I'm not like bending over backwards for it. Awesome Bases 19. What stage should Waluigi get added if he's as DLC? I think a tennis court would be really cool. I don't know exactly how they'd incorporate it. Maybe you know what I'd want them to do? It's almost like something they could do in a stage builder, but have two sides of a tennis court with a hole in the middle, and then have like springs up on the top corners. And then if they get hit into that, that would spike them down into the pit. Something like that. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. Kind of simulating Spike. Q&A question from Samarth Gur. Who is your most and least wanted fighter? Most wanted is Impa. I would also love another Mega Man rep, or really any other Zelda rep. Least wanted, I would be kind of disappointed with the Rabbids, being honest, over Rayman. All right, cool. Gonna field just a few more questions from chat, and then I'm gonna get back to my community tab. Let's see. From Felix Man, are you excited for Pikmin 4? Yes, I am. Sad Villager says hi. Oh, hello, how are you? Okay, wait, we got a super chat. Oh, from Kurai Hikari. Oh, holding your reign as the stream boss. Dang, healing up. Thank you so much. How much ink could an ink thinks think if an ink thinks could think ink? Oh, I did the calculations for this before. I think it came out to be about 2 liters. I'd have to double check it, but yeah, that's going to be around 2 liters. Thank you so much for the €5 donation. All right, let's see. I was going through comments in chat. Let's see. What are your thoughts on Gengar for Smash? Really cool. I would like it. I hate the term fourth party in Smash Bros. Yeah, it's not a perfect term, but I think it gets across what it's trying to. Going down a bit more. Did you animate Ridley versus Ink? No, I teamed up with a super talented animator named King Ike. Let's see. Least favorite character in Smash Bros? I really dislike fighting Mii Gunner and Min Min. Like, they're not unbeatable or anything. I just don't think they're fun to fight. All right, cool. Gonna get back to these, and then I'm gonna get right back to... All right, I'm gonna get back to these, and then get right back to chat. Let's see. Next up, we have... from Bomberman 204. Fittingly, you guys are never gonna ask what character he's asking for. If you guys can't... You're never gonna guess. Man, I'm on a roll today. All right, if you guys can guess what character Bomberman 204 is asking about for Smash, I will give you something. He says, do you want Bomberman playable in Smash? Only because he's been my most wanted since Smash 64, so no pressure. Yeah, I think he'd be super cool. He's in as an assist trophy, he's in as a Mii costume, but I would love to see him in as a fighter. I grew up playing some of his games, and I would be thrilled for it. Steven Cisneros says, first off, would you potentially do videos regarding the upcoming Fraymakers game? I'd consider it. I mean, it seems super cool. I wish that Smash Bros would take a few hints from that, like the way they're doing their crossovers. If I were to refine Super Smash Bros, I would want to create kind of that same sort of crossover feel that they have in Fraymakers, which they kind of do. It's just a little different. Number 2 from him. Would you do an analysis on Alex Van Helsing from Terror Dome Reign of Legends? I have never heard of that. I'm so sorry. So probably not unless I get some more requests for it. And then number 3, will we potentially see a crossover fighting game consisting of mechs and robots from many anime, video games, and vice versa, like Transformers and Pacific Rim, to have a bunch, or to name a bunch? I have no idea, but that would be incredible. Oh my goodness, I've never thought of that. That would be super cool. Jack Rocks 8 says, what do you think of Funky Monkey Friday? I don't know how to respond to this. I'm sorry, Jack Rocks. Then Rapid asks, Ink, do you have drip? Okay, fun fact about your question, Rapid. I had no idea what that was. I went and asked my Discord server, and they told me it means, do I dress well? Something like that. I don't know. But I was literally... I was asking myself, does he mean like post-nasal drip? Like, do I have a cold? I don't know. Anyway, so that's it for my community tab. I'm going to field a few more questions from the comments here before I get to my Discord. Let's see. Favorite song and or artists. My favorite song ever is Tiny Dancer by Elton John. I love that one. Favorite artists, I really enjoy Billy Joel, Elton John, but I listen to all sorts of things. I've been listening to a lot of French music lately because I've been trying to learn French over the last year, last 10 months, something like that. And I'm making good progress. A lot of it is because I've been trying to immerse myself as much as possible in the language, so I'm always listening to music or videos in French. Let's see. What's your thought on Will Smith OnlyFans joining Smash? Oh, that's a lock for sure. Claw, awaiting my Spyro analysis. That's coming in the supercut of the analysis video. Nerdimus says, Mr. Pebble, stop spamming the question. My least favorite character in Smash. I think I already answered that. I'd say Min Min or me Gunner. I don't have anything against people who play that though. Chase Yurton, I'll make you a deal. If you stop asking that, I will answer it. I'm not sure if I think that Waluigi's going to be in Smash. I think that he's not absolutely disqualified like a lot of people say. But yeah. All right, I've kind of fallen behind on questions. So I'm going to get to my Discord questions, and then I will go ahead and answer stuff that you guys throw at me in the comments. And once again, if you want to make sure I answer it right away, you're welcome to do a donation or a super chat, and that'll pop it up here for me. All right, cool. You're a good friending. Oh, thank you so much, Retro. It's good to see you. All right, go into Discord. We've got... Oh, dang. I was going to keep this chat to just my Q&As, and then I started other conversations. All right, I think I'm there. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Okay, everyone on my Discord started broccoli reacting to every single message, and now it's just throwing me off. It adds like this, I don't know, it makes it hard to see things stand out. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, so from Royce/Professor, is it Royce or Hoyce? I don't know. Anyway, he asks, what's been your favorite video to make? And if you don't have one, which series? So honestly, there's a few different answers to this. I loved my adding a character to each series for Smash video I just did. I had a lot of fun with that. I also really enjoyed this most recent Link versus Ridley one. But I don't know. Like, I like them all for different reasons. I have a really good feeling about this Smash Bracket series. If I can actually get it off the ground, figure out what to call it and title it and thumbnail it to get people to actually click it. But I think it could go places, and I have a ton of fun with that one. So maybe that. That Truey guy or Obese Rob asks, are you still waiting on Lunatic Zoid to make that fourth party Smash video, or have you given up hope? I've given up hope, but I would welcome it. Just Weeb asks, who would you like to collab with the most? It doesn't matter how big they are or what topic the video is. Ooh, that's hard, because like people I watch aren't people in the niche. I don't really watch a lot of Smash Bros content. The Sad says, bonjour, quel est ta gimmick préférée dans Super Smash Bros Ultimate? I think, I really like Lucario's aura system, where the more damage he gets, the stronger he gets. Let's see, that True guy. Are we ever going to talk about the Cyndaquil? Okay, only 3 people, maybe less, in my entire audience knows this story. I'm going to share it here because it's horrifying. So yes, Rob, we will talk about the Cyndaquil. When I was just a little youngster on Twitch trying to stream with like 100 subscribers, I was trying to stream like a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I got a Cyndaquil, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm gonna start pulling up like pictures of my Pokemon that I have in this Nuzlocke from online and putting it on my screen so people can see which Pokemon I have. And oh man, I didn't know how easy it was to accidentally find some inappropriate, to say the least, Pokemon pictures. So I put a very well-endowed Cyndaquil right on screen of Twitch, and that was, oof. So glad I didn't do that now when I actually had people watching me. Yeah, I hope you're happy, Rob. I talked about the Cyndaquil. When will I get a chess wrestling live stream from Letix? I think that's Letix. No, Lexo, the #1 Annette fan. I would love to do chess wrestling. So there's such a thing as chess boxing, which is, I mean, it's what it sounds like. You do a round of chess and then a round of boxing. I love chess. I love boxing, but I'm much more of a grappler myself, like jiu-jitsu or wrestling. So I'd love to do like a chess wrestling, and if we can get a game of Smash mixed in there at some point, that would be perfect. Anyway, Frostbite asks, what would be the worst buy one get one free sale ever? Ooh, that's tough. Maybe a copy of Captain Marvel. I did not like that movie. Let's see. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Asks Obese Rob. Absolutely yes. I love that. In fact, not only pineapple on pizza, we should have more fruits on pizza. We should experiment with stuff. It was a pizza in, where was it? It was north of Colorado, maybe Rock Springs, Wyoming. But they had peaches on a pizza, and it was actually incredible. All right, we're wrapping up with these Discord questions soon. Tethura129 asks, is this where you put questions? Yes, it is. Tethura asks, what's your favorite video on your channel? So I already answered that, but I'll answer it from a different perspective. I actually have a video that I loved making that I've privated now. I privated it because it was on Marvel. It was before I really had a super strong focus with Smash on my channel. So I talked about... Oh, my audio is scruffed. Let me turn down the gain just a little bit. Hopefully that'll help it out. Yeah, so I have a video on Spider-Man and like what makes him the best superhero, and then I also have like an April Fool's video about the 6 scariest comic villains. But yeah. With Crazy Monex, yeah, my audio, I'm still figuring it out for streaming. Let's see. I sound quiet. Okay. How's that? Is that louder? Sorry, that's not nice to do. All right, hopefully that'll be good. Let me know. Let's see. I think, yeah, that's gonna do it for the questions on Discord. So let's go ahead and go through here. The left-right balance is off. Sorry about your eardrums. Okay, I'm gonna go through a bit of these questions, but if you guys want me to answer stuff for you, what am I saying? If you guys want to make sure I answer a question, you can resend it now, or else super chat or donate to make sure I absolutely will get to it. Let's see. Oh, the left-right balance is off. I gotta figure that out, because here's the thing. With my microphone, ever since I got this one, when I record, I have to do an effect in Adobe Premiere, which is where I record all my audio, to send it to both sides. So, sorry if your right ear is lonely. Okay, Anonymous sends $10. Thank you so much. He says, I've experimented with different fruits on pizza, and I've learned some interesting things. There's a whole new world of fruit on pizza. Also, is this going to knock out... Kurai Hikari as the raid boss, or as the stream boss? We'll see. Anyway, also, who is your most wanted horror game character? Ooh, that's tough because I'm not a huge horror game fan. I think that Resident Evil would make a lot of sense, but I personally would love to see a Bloodborne representative. But yeah, thank you so much. And Anonymous overtakes the stream boss. He is now up there. Nice. All right. When will I main Corrin? Never. Let's see. An enemy final spam. All right, the Banana Pikmin asks, how would you feel about more alternate... I'm so sorry. How would you feel about more alternate skin final smashes similar to AC Cloud? Like maybe an enemy spam level cutscene for Builder Mario. That'd be really cool if they kind of reskin smashes. That would be really neat. Let's see. Yukiro Lee asks, Ink, do you think we could get an indie character rep for the second Fighters Pass? Yeah, definitely. I think that could totally work. Okay. Itsami asks, if you made a Smash roster with only 30 returning characters and 5 new characters, what would it be? Ooh, so I could make a whole video out of this, but 5 new characters. I would add Impa. Shocker, I know. Who else? I would add another Sonic rep. I'm not sure who. I think Crash Bandicoot makes a lot of sense, even if I'm not personally super attached to his games. I think Sora also makes a lot of sense. But I would also add Ray Mark III from Custom Robo. Let's see. Do you think Epic Mickey could be in Smash? Could he? Yeah. Will he? Probably not. Do I want him? Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I just lost where I was. All right. Tadeo Castilian says, do you like Sephiroth? I didn't even know him when he got revealed, so I don't know about you. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad he's in there. I just barely started playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. I never got around to picking it up. I always grew up with the Nintendo consoles. So I didn't have a huge reaction like I would have if I was a huge fan of the series. But I love that he's in there. He's super cool. He's really iconic, and I'm really happy for his fans. All right. Bila/Royce, how do you feel about Yokai Watch and Smash? I don't know anything about Yokai Watch. Drew Butler asks, if there was another fighting game rep for Smash, who would you want it to be? I would have to say... I would say Nightmare from Soul Calibur. That would be so cool. I've wanted him for a while, so I'm totally down with Nightmare. Other than that, a Tekken rep makes a lot of sense. Probably Panda. Panda from Tekken. Let's see. Mickey ain't a video game character, so no. Okay, maybe, I mean, he is a video game character, but he didn't start that way. That's not how he is predominantly, but he would be so cool. Retro Gecko says, hey, Anertimus. Well, Anertimus, I hope you've been able to respond and say, hey. Let's see, talking about Epic Mickey here. Do I think Kirito from SAO, is that Sword Art Online, in Smash would be cool? I don't know. I haven't actually seen that. I've heard that I should watch Sword Art Online, and then I get scared off from the other things that I hear about it. Anertimus says, I am unstoppable. Darn right you are. Let's see. Least favorite epic rap battles of history. I actually really don't like the earlier ones. They just re-released one. I say it just like a year ago. They remastered. It was like Kim Jong-un versus Randy Savage or Macho Man, something weird like that. And I thought it was kind of lame. They weren't as creative back then. Let's see. Raider Michael says, what would you think if Chase McCain from Lego City Undercover got into Smash? I would absolutely love for a Lego rep to get into Smash. Those games are so fun. I would take Lego Star Wars, honestly. I know it breaks the rules, but hey, I would take it. But yeah, Chase would be really cool. HJ, when were you streaming on Twitch? What did you stream? I streamed Pokemon on Twitch, and I couldn't tell you anything about Twitch, honestly. The only reason I have followers here on YouTube is because I built an audience through creating videos. And I think it's really hard for creators to keep an audience or grow an audience on Twitch if they don't have some sort of alternate strategy to make themselves really stand apart from other people. So I can't help you out too much there. Let's see. EFN says, can you make a video on how to be a good YouTuber? You've analyzed people, and I think it could be a fun video. That would be really interesting. Maybe one day when I'm bigger, like around 50K or something, I'd like to. I'm still figuring it out myself. But from what I've been able to see, the key to success doesn't even necessarily matter on if you're good, as long as you make things that people like watching. I said it a bit earlier, but what you got to do is keep trying stuff. And when you see something that outperforms your other stuff, just drive into that over and over until that stops performing, and then do some other stuff. And you kind of just need to figure out what you need to figure out what people are going to watch and just make more and more of that. That's what's done it for me. But yeah, I'm no expert. Let's see, talking about Epic Mickey some more. Let's see. Retro Gecko asks, what would you think of Invader Zim in Smash? Oh, that would be hilarious. Let's see. A new podcast approaches is considering a raid. Oh, that'd be super cool. Let's see. Have you ever played Octopath Travelers? If so, what are your opinions? I haven't played it. It would be cool though. I'd like to. I just don't have a ton of time to play games. Skittle asks, what's your favorite Pokemon? Ooh, I love Cubone, obviously. Maybe today I'm gonna say Farfetch'd. Normally I answer with Squirtle though. Retro Gecko asks, if you were in Smash Inc., what type of fighter would you be? A zoner? Oh, gosh, no. No. I would be a heavy. Maybe I'd play like Incineroar. That'd be fun. Felix Man says, I haven't watched ERB. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Bila/Royce asks, how would you feel about a level 5 rep in Smash? I often see people wanting Layton, so if you want a level 5 rep, who would it be? I don't know a ton of level 5 characters, but I've looked into Professor Layton a bit, and I think he would be super cool. I would totally be down for it. Do I have any pets? Asks Drew Butler. No, I wish I did. I tried a few times over the years, but I'm allergic to just about everything, which is sad because I love animals. I can't feasibly have them. Maybe I can get a turtle or a snake or something, but I don't know if my wife would go for that. Let's see, asking about Chase McCain from Lego City. Already answered that one. Do I think Geno is overrated? Well, I think it depends on what you mean by overrated. I think a lot of people use that term to mean, do you think a lot of people like this character way more than I like that character? And do you think it's merited? I haven't played Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, so I can't say if he's overrated. From what I've seen, like, he doesn't particularly speak to me a ton, but he's really cool looking. But I wouldn't be able to answer that well until I've played his game and kind of had a better definition of what overrated means. Let's see. Who would you choose if there was 5 characters into an Echo Pass? Ooh, that's great. Let's see. So Echo characters. I would take Sonic over Shadow, or take Shadow over Sonic and have them both in there. Shadow's unique enough; he could be his own character, but at least we get another Sonic. Take another Sonic character. I would take Proto Man with Mega Man. I don't know. Who do you guys think? Who would be other cool characters to have? Maybe I would take Waluigi as an Echo for Ganondorf. What do you think the best guideline is for a character to be likely to get in? Ooh, man, Felix, if that isn't the $1 million question, I don't know what is. That's what I've been trying to figure out for the last, I don't know, ever since Sephiroth's been announced, but really my whole channel. I think sales isn't necessarily as relevant as does Nintendo know about them enough to want to do something with them, but sales definitely probably have a factor. They need to have some sort of relevancy, but it's hard to know what that means. I would make like a rubric actually and do like popularity, relevancy, impact on the scene, relationship with Nintendo, and kind of score them along that, but I don't think there's any one concrete answer. Retro Gecko asks, what's the rarest thing that you own? Ooh, I don't know. Do I have anything cool in here? Let's see. So, I'll show you guys these. So I'm way into D&D. I used to play it a lot. I haven't been able to recently though. But we ran an adventure called Rise of Tiamat. Tiamat's like this 5-headed dragon boss. But my sister-in-law made me this. She was playing it with us. I stepped on the other head, so the blue head is gone, which is very sad. It's over there. I just need to put it back on. So that's really cool. That's rare in the sense that no one else really has this exactly. This isn't a super rare book. Like, people could buy it. They just don't. It's a Death Note novel about L before he took on the Kira case, which is really cool. And I also have this ocarina that I can play, and not a lot of people can play the ocarina. So those are my 3 answers. Chase McCain, yeah, I think he would be really cool. I don't know how likely he is. Weirdest... Oh, wait. I missed something. What's your weirdest pet? I used to have a ball python, and my mom got rid of it after like a week because she hated that it was a snake. McRibs for Smash. I haven't had McRibs in years. I try not to eat a lot of meat. I haven't been good at it, or I haven't been good with it lately, but I always... McRibs are always better in my mind than they are with when I eat them. It's like Panda Express for me. Waluigi over Geno. Let's see. How are your other raid bosses coming? They're coming. They aren't. I want to. I just haven't been making the time to train them, but I would love to. Is Paper Mario likely? It's hard to know. I could see him. I don't know if I do see him. Canonically strongest character in Smash. Man, I don't know. I'm making a whole series to find out. Immediately, my bets would be on Kirby, but I'd have to look into it, and it depends what you're using to measure strength. Favorite Pokemon? I've answered that. Let's see. Melee Volleyball Pog. I love your mic. Oh, thank you so much. Do you think Fawful or Paper Mario would be better to represent the Mario RPG series than Geno? I would say Paper Mario over Geno, Geno over Fawful. Retro Gecko, you also like D&D. Oh, nice. You can play the Ocarina in Artemis? Man, we really are clones. That's bizarre. The Piranha Plant says, if you were to choose a roster of Mario vs. Sonic game, who would you choose for it? Ooh. All right, well, for Sonic's side, we'd have the obvious ones. Sonic, Shadow, Amy, Knuckles, Tails, Dr. Eggman. I'd also add Chaos and a Chow. That's my era of Sonic. And then Mario, I'd add... I mean, it would look a lot like the Mario at the Winter Games lineup, actually. Let's see. Skittle says, play the ocarina. Man, I haven't tried in a long time. I'll try. Let's see. There you go. That is my rusty ocarina skill. Alright, you had a lizard, that's why it's your name. I think Waluigi will be the final character. So I hear a lot of people speculating specifically for the final character, and I don't have nearly enough faith in Nintendo to balance hype like that, to have a specifically fan-favorite character for the last one. Oh, Ernest, you can't play the ocarina. Okay, I understand. What's wrong with maining Kirby? Nothing's wrong with maining Kirby. Come on, who would tell you that? Whoever that is, they're too negative to have in your life. Parsog says, yo! Jack Harvey said, I had to click on another video to make sure my earphones weren't broken. Oh, is something wrong with my audio jack? Audio jack, man. Let's see. Sonic movie is overrated. How about the Tails versus Geno, or Geno versus Tails doll? I don't know Tails doll. Play the Gerudo Valley theme. I don't know how to play the Gerudo Valley theme. I actually don't know how to play any Zelda songs on there. Lunatic, am I funny? Yes, you are. You're one of the funniest people I've met online, Lunatic. Genuinely. Retro Gecko, too many people main Kirby, though. A lot of people pick up Kirby because he's a really accessible character as people new to Smash. But I think that's totally fine. And it also kind of works to your advantage if you want to kind of surprise people with an actually good Kirby. I was doing that in Melee online the other day. Oh, I'd love to stream Melee one day. But I took Kirby online, and it was a lot of fun. Let's see. It's all on the left side. It's all on the left side. Man, I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Maybe if I rotate this? How's that? Are you hearing it on both sides now? You guys can help me test my microphone in real time. I don't know what's wrong with it. Who am I? Do you mean like what kind of content I make, or who am I as a person? What kind of things do I do? You're gonna have to help me out there a bit. All right. Hopefully the audio is better. I actually don't know how this microphone works. If it picks it up from this side and this side, or just from here. Sorry, I bet you guys get a lot of unpleasant noise when I do this. Let's see. Parsog says no worky. Never mind, it's working now. Let's see. Are you guys having issues with the audio? Sorry about that. The COD says the SED says, what should I eat for dinner? Ooh, it depends. What do you have available? For dinner tonight, I'm probably going to have some fish and rice. Roy says it isn't working right now. Sound quality is a bit worse. All right, well, I'll point it back at me then. I'll probably have to, let's see. Maybe I can do something in real time here. Man, I need to learn how OBS works. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Sorry, guys. For me, it's just one headphone. That's so weird. Let's see. So it's going as stereo, and then I need to have it be mono. That should be an easy fix, theoretically. Let's see. Disable noise. Give me just one sec, guys. Hopefully this is an easy fix. Channels. Oh yeah, I could change it, but I would have to restart restart OBS. So I don't want to end the stream, but I'll fix it for next time. Ink, Mike, right back at you, the anime. I'm not sure what you mean there, Retro. Who would you like to see as a me costume? I don't know. I think Freddy Fazbear would be a cool Mii costume, and I think it would be a good meet halfway point for people who really want Freddy in Smash and making room for other characters at the same time. So even if I'm not super attached to the character, I think I'd like to see that as a Mii costume. What are your thoughts on the Mario Earth theory? I haven't heard that. What is it? Only left earphone. All right, what if I talk like this? Can you hear me through both earphones now? I need to learn how this works. I talk into this the same way I talked into my Blue Yeti microphone. But yeah, new MatPat video. I haven't seen that. I really enjoy MatPat's content. Or I used to. I enjoy him as a person more than I enjoy his content. I think he seems like a really nice, genuine person. Give me 1 second. I think maybe I can fix the audio right here. Nope, not gonna happen. So the audio's only gonna come through left ear for you guys right now. Sorry about that. I'll figure it out. How do you feel about your Discord community? Are we good or bad? I love that people are there to support me in Discord, and I think that the Discord community is at its best outside of the character speculation channel, and even in there, it's fine. But I love the community. It means so much to me that people are there to support me. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it'll look like after Smash speculation is over, though. Let's see. What would you choose between Mario vs. Sonic the fighting game or Marvel vs. DC the fight? Oh, Marvel vs. DC. Easy. Easy. Let's see. What do y'all think about Dig Dug? I think that people don't talk about Dig Dug nearly enough. The shape of the Earth is in Mario's 3D render. What? Oh, wait. The Earth is in the shape of Mario's 3D render. That sounds like a MatPat theory. Retro Gecko, planning to make my first video. Oh, awesome. That's cool. Let's see. How did you achieve such amazing timing with your final analysis series? Man, I don't know. Pure luck. So, can I raise the volume? Yeah, sure. Give me 1 sec. All right. How's that? I don't want to be peeking out my audio, but hopefully this is better. Oh wait, what was I answering? Oh yeah, so final analysis. I was so close to making a I was so close to making a Travis touchdown final analysis instead of Steve. And then a bunch of people requested me to do Steve. So I thought, fine, I'll do Travis next week and Steve this week. And then 4 days later, Steve was announced as a fighter and Travis as a Mii costume. So man, I lucked out. Let's see. Can you raise the volume? Why is there not more old arcade games in Smash? Excuse me. I don't know. I think it's hard to get those to appeal to a broad audience that also, that's also Smash Bros. Target audience, if that makes sense. Like, there's definitely people who know them, but there's going to be a popularity difference, and if they're trying to move DLC, that could be why. I don't know. Mr. Pebble, least favorite character in Smash. So yeah, I've answered that twice, but I'll do it once more for you. I'd say probably Min Min or Mii Gunner. I just don't think they're a ton of fun to fight. Retro, can you dab? Sure. Is that how the kids do it? Something like that. Well, now I've dabbed. Final analysis. Chase McCain when? Probably not coming, but I still think it's a cool idea. Do you think Rex and Pyra still have a good chance to get in as DLC? I don't know what a good chance means. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I think that they do definitely have a chance. I think people who tell you they're disconfirmed are kind of being disingenuous, but they definitely have a chance. Let's see. Dream roster for Marvel vs. DC fighting game. Ooh. I mean, you obviously have the classics in each one, like the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man. But for surprise picks from each one, I'd love to see Hydra Bob from Marvel and Dogman from DC Comics. That's how them kiddos do it. Oh, I'm so glad. Final analysis, Chicken Little when? You know, I don't know. Probably not happening, bud. Man, you guys. Let's see. It's a me says, I like Brawl more than Melee. Fight me. No, I think there's plenty of reasons to like Brawl. I don't think it's as fun gameplay-wise. I think it's really slow, but it's totally fine. Let's see. Final analysis, The Knight or Hornet from Hollow Knight coming when? Hollow Knight, that analysis is coming in my big supercut analysis sometime in February. Who's Hydra Bob and Dogman? Ooh boy, you got a whole world waiting for you. Hydra Bob is like this gag character, and same with Dogman. Let's see. Like to have one little slip. Is it slip? I thought it was trip. Man, I don't know. Do you like Brawl Fans 1 series? I think it's really cool that he's doing what he's doing. I think the whole idea of coming up with movesets is really creative. I just don't watch a lot of Smash content myself. I listen to stuff from my other hobbies, so like chess, MMA, language study. I listen to a lot of French stuff recently. Things like that. Final analysis, Pea Shooter. What's Pea Shooter even from? Yeah, I think I'm about caught up on the questions. Do you guys have any more for me before I head out? I don't have a specific amount of time I'm staying on here. I'm just kind of wanting to field whatever questions are coming, just as a quick thing for you guys. Plants vs. Zombies. I'm not sure. I could see... I don't know if I could see a mobile rep, because that's just such a niche that changes so quickly. Let's see. Jeremy says, do you like hip-hop/rap music? Okay, that's complicated. I love Eminem. That's one that I did get into. I'm not a huge fan of it. But that said, Epic Rap Battles of History is great. And there's actually this French channel. It's similar to Epic Rap Battles of History called Epic Pixel Battles that takes video game characters or anime characters specifically and does a really similar thing. And it's fantastic. I love that channel. Do I like pizza? I absolutely love pizza. My favorite pizza is margarita, which is where it's just the pizza and then sauce with only a few clumps of mozzarella cheese and then basil on top of it. What's worse, being an assist trophy or deluxe me? Worse as far as what? Define that for me, the said, and then I can help you out a bit more there. Chicken Little, is he likely or not? You know what? Sure, he's a lock. Nice, I have that same Squirtle plush. Oh, that's awesome. Imagine an ERB parody called Evil Rap Battles of History, starring Dr. Doofenshmirtz versus the Joker. That's the first one. I'll give you guys that for free. Piano Man or Tiny Dancer? Ooh, Tiny Dancer. Piano Man is overrated. I love it, but Billy Joel has so many other good songs that get overlooked because people are so set on Piano Man. I don't know if Piano Man even makes my top 5 or 10 from Billy Joel. I'd have to look into it some more. But yeah, Tiny Dancer is among Elton John's best. Piano Man is among Billy Joel's most popular. But yeah. All right, Felix, man, thank you so much for popping in. That means a lot. Thanks. EFN, what do you think of Mario for Smash? I think he would make a lot of sense. I don't know if he's ever going to get in, though. Jack Harvey, you said, I think he meant if it deconfirms a character. I'd say me costume added DLC probably disconfirms a bit more than an assist trophy. Doofenshmirtz versus Waluigi would be great. Yeah, that would be. Let's see. Billy Joel tier list. All right, I'll give you top 5 Billy Joel songs. Number 1 for me is Summer Highland Falls. Number 2, Vienna. Number 3, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Number 4, man, there's so many good ones. Number 4, I really like She's Got Away. And number 5, I'll say Always a Woman. But I don't know. Only those top 2 are set in stone. Actually, no. Instead of Always a Woman, we're going to do, I think it's called Lullaby. The Good Night by Angel. Da, 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 da. Uptown Girl is a really good one, too. Have you noticed an improvement in your gameplay while sitting in that chair? I just feel like this gamer energy, like, soaring through my body, so yes. The Sad says, in your opinion, if there's a chance for a character you want, what would be worse to you? In other words, do you prefer assist trophies or me? I think that deluxe Mii's, like any Mii costume, as DLC, I think is more of a killer of a character's chances. We've seen them willing to upgrade Mii costume or assist trophies into at least something with Mii costumes. I don't think it's nearly as strong of an argument. Whatever happened to the weird Nintendo controllers? So I was gonna do this. I was gonna do this video on weird Nintendo controllers because I got a company to send me some covers and buttons for my Joy-Cons and Switch. So I bought like the ugliest things I could have. This holds one of the pairs of Joy-Cons that is hideous, but I actually love it now. But yeah, I'm not gonna end up doing that probably. I told the company I can't do it. It's too technically intensive for me, and I don't want to break my Switch. So they told me just go ahead and keep it, which is nice of them. Let's see. So does your Smash tournament end with Waluigi winning it all? I think it would be fun to do like a Waluigi bonus episode, maybe for Patreon or something. Which is your favorite newcomer in Ultimate? Ooh, I think King K. Rool is a super cool addition. I don't know if there were any additions that I felt super passionate about. Man, who's new in Ultimate? Ultimate new characters Smash. Let's see. List off a few for me. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'd go with K. Rool, although it's really cool to see Ridley come in. But my personal favorite now, I'd probably go with Joker. Let's see. Unpopular opinion, Toon Link is the best Link. Oh, that's a perfect opinion. Henry Stickmin in Smash, yeah, I don't really see it. I think it's cool that people want him, but I'd have to look into it some more. Yeah, I'll talk about him in my upcoming final analysis video. Let's see. Is there any character you'd be very happy to see in the base game, but not as DLC? No, it'd be about equal for everyone. I've said it a bunch of times, but I'm super easy to please. They never see me coming. You'll see them. Yeah, that's such a good song. Okay, Quentin asks, why do you think all of the DLC characters have a gimmick? I think that, honestly, I think it's probably fun. I think it's fun for them to design. I don't know if there's any huge reason for it. Have I seen WandaVision yet? I haven't yet, actually. Bandana, what inspired you to make the Rise of series? So there were a few reasons going into that. First off, like, obviously I'm a creator myself, and I think it's really cool to see, I think it's really cool to see how how YouTubers grew from nothing and what kind of principles they use to get to where they are. I also noticed in my statistics that I have a lot of subscribers in common with AlphaRad. And then the last thing, I saw a video called Scott the Woz is a perfect YouTuber. And okay, I get that people like Scott the Woz a lot, and I get people like YouTubers a lot. I think it's a whole series of that, guys, and I don't have anything against it. I don't like the title of labeling YouTubers as perfect or above someone who's just really good at their job. I think it puts them on a pedestal or puts sort of like this deification into people who honestly probably don't know what they're doing if they're anything like me. And I think when you apply labels like perfect or make them out to be more of a character than a person or someone doing their job, it creates, I don't know, like this expectation on YouTubers where they feel like they can't be genuine, if that kind of makes sense. Like, it feels like people see a character you present rather than you yourself. So those are what led into it. All right, I'm going to be wrapping up in the next couple of minutes. Jeremy Leyland says, would you do a video on your ideal roster for the next game? The ideal 20 you mentioned in your... Yeah, I would absolutely do that. It's in my head. It's going to happen eventually, where I kind of craft a perfect roster for a Smash Bros. Game. Let's see. Also, since they're streaming, how was your time on a new podcast approaches? It was fantastic. They were really great, really nice. I had a lot of fun talking with them. I highly recommend checking it out. It's super cool what they're doing. There's not a lot of dedicated Smash podcasts like that, focusing on creators or just talking about things that are new. So if you guys haven't checked them out, go check out a new podcast approaches. It's really cool. Left Ear Gang, absolutely. I'm sorry, guys. I'll fix it before the next stream. All right, I'm going to take just a few more questions before I wrap up here. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? I'd probably say 7. Yeah, 7. What do you think smaller channels should do in order to grow? First off, you need to make content. That's something that so many people somehow overlook. I've had people reach out to me. They're like, hey, I'd love to do a collaboration, or hey, I'm making some content and I'd love feedback. And then I look at their channel and they have sometimes 0 videos, but sometimes only a few. And it's obvious they haven't put a ton of thought or effort into it. So my biggest advice would be make 15 videos about something you're passionate about, you think you can do better than anyone else, or talk about better than anything else you can talk about. And then just accept your first 15 videos are going to suck, and that's okay. And then just make 15 videos the best that you can, acknowledging they're probably not going to be great and you're not going to get a ton of views, and just learn to enjoy the process. And after that, you have a bit of data to work with those 15 videos. You can kind of pick into what was working and refine it. 15 is a solid number. I'm not sure what you mean by solid, but I stand by it. Let's see. Man, my third video was that Rayman Cloud video. Poof, that was rough. What would you do if the rest of the pass was Fire Emblem? I'd be stoked. Like I said, I'm super easy to please, as long as they did it in an original way. Even if it wasn't, like, even if we had more sword fighters, I'd buy it. I'd be fine. I'm not picky at all. Who do I think will be the next Smash DLC? I think my top predicted is still Crash Bandicoot, but I mean, I don't know. Mr. Maniac, sorry if I'm spamming, by the way. I haven't actually seen a single question from you. Oh wait, yeah, you asked about a podcast approaches, right? Oh no, here we go. If we got a PC rep from Smash, who would you want? Heavy or cough? Heavy for Smash, cough. Let's see, a PC rep. I don't know what counts as a PC rep. I think a League of Legends rep would be pretty well warranted. An Overwatch rep would also make a lot of sense with how big those are. I'd be happy for the TF2 fans if Heavy got in, but yeah. Sunday says, you look different than I thought, LOL. Yeah, that'll happen with YouTubers. What's your most favorite video you've ever made? One of the videos I'm most proud of is my Sora final analysis. The editing isn't super up to par there, but as far as content in that video, I think that it's the best video on YouTube as far as getting every argument into one place. And I'm really proud of how that turned out. Let's see, did I miss a question? What do I want the next Pokemon to be? I want the next Pokemon game to be a Pokemon Stadium game. Yeah. Or, you know what, bring back Pokemon Rangers, or make like a Pokemon Chow Garden. Birdkeeper Toby's doing a video on that soon. It's going to be a really cool one. I'm excited for it. So every time I play a Smash character, I get the feeling I'm just not playing that character. Just like a shell. Like Link, sure he has his Breath of the Wild look, but it doesn't feel like Link. I haven't really thought about that. Who do you guys think is the most faithfully represented character? Alright, I'm going to take just a few more questions. Excited for new Pokemon Snap? Not really. I'm excited for the fans who really enjoyed it, but I never really got into it. What does Pot of Greed do? I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Sorry, I dropped 2 cards down here. One sec. Sorry, I dropped 2 of my cards. Who's your most wanted Sonic character besides Chow? I think Shadow would be cool. Maybe Knuckles. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, wait. Last question. Who would win Iron Man versus Batman? Iron Man, probably. If it's their first encounter, no prep time, I'd give it to Iron Man 9 out of 10 times. Even with prep time, like people sleep on how good Tony Stark is with prep. Like they make Batman out to be super crazy, but Tony Stark is actually of a pretty similar caliber. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Now I've been told that I have a habit of ending the stream in the middle of one of my sentences. So this is my goal this time. You guys need to let me know if I do it. I'm going to wait until I am done saying everything before the stream ends for you guys. That is my #1 goal. More of a goal than making sure this picks up my voice in both of your ears. This is all right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and